knot in the edge, which will go away, and a knot in the middle, which will not. What I could do, maybe I should do, given what a problem the knots are, from now on I will make sure there are no knots, or a lot of knots, one or the other. One looks like a blemish. A handful look intentional. You know, I want this to be the bottom. Get rid of that completely. On this one, I'll pay more attention to depth before I get there. Not a lot of clearance under there, but there is enough. Okay, this time, when it comes time to take the tenon off, there will be a hole to center this on. 3/4 inch 60-degree gouge again. I didn't realize there was a smear of something on the camera lens until later, so I'm going to skip ahead to clear video. Shay at B&B Wood Turning says when you can hold your cloth against the wax with one finger without it snatching out of your hand, then the wax is done. No wonder. I accidentally turned that on backwards and did not know it. I'm so used to watching videos where it appears to be going the wrong direction. Took a moment for it to register. That's the problem here. It's going the wrong goddamn direction. I was hoping to do this whole thing without using carbide, but... Okay, now about this edge I tore up in reverse. Now, I don't know about this. Not round anymore. I think I'm going to sand the rest of that. I was going to say that's a crack, but it's not. It's grain. Get a lot of sanding on this one. The one thing I like about sanding at the end of the day is I can allow myself a beer. See why I was having difficulty sanding down in here. It cracked here, so that opened up a little bit. I think. See if I can find a way to clamp that. If I had a big rubber band kind of clamp, this has been sitting overnight and all day. Okay, I'm gonna... Sanding sealer held it. I don't know for how long. I did not know how long or how well the sanding sealer would work as glue. I didn't want to put on CA because it stains the wood, but maybe it wouldn't over the sanding sealer. I decided to put a little bit right at the top of the crack where it would be easy to sand off. Keep the stuff in the freezer because the freezer's right there. There's no reason not to. Now the problem with keeping this stuff very cold is as soon as it starts to warm, it comes squirting out of here. Let's see what happens here. Running right down that crack. I'm going to, since I had the glue in my hand, I filled the voids in the knot in the bottom. I carefully trimmed off excess CA glue. That is a brand new razor blade in here. Cuts this very nicely. I think the rest of that pretty much passes this natural wood color. Very lightly with 320 and 400. Change shape significantly. Now here's the crack. It is smooth. The inside of this isn't too shabby. Lots of marks here that I can't get rid of because it's too out of round. Next time I make one of these, I will put no sanding sealer on it at all. I think when the dry porous wood soaks up sanding sealer, it swells and twists and bends. There's got to be a better way. $8.50. Definitely hot. As I've said before, I no longer wipe off excess wax or buff it in at high speed. I wait for the wood to cool and turn it at low speed so I don't melt the wax back off. Tool marks, sanding marks, stuff I could not get out because of the changing shape. I should have switched to a spindle detail gouge by now. But I just turned the speed down to about 350 and kept on cutting with a bowl gouge. And it worked. A little bit dome shaped, but sanding will take care of that. Well, not a very good one. No more blanks with knots. Cracked twice around here. Cracked within this knot. Too much shape shifting. A little axe wax to finish it off. Rub that in a little bit by hand. After rubbing it by hand, I finished it off on the buffing wheel on the grinder and called it done. I hope you enjoyed this and got something out of it. Thanks for watching.